Hey everyone, this is John from Bear Bull Traders, and I want to review my best and worst trade from 30 April 2021. As always, if you could like this video or subscribe to our channel or hit the notification button, that's always appreciated. My worst trade of the day was on Tesla. This was a high day break trade. The high day was 672.73. Nothing real special about that particular price level. The volume at entry was 2.6 million shares and the R-vol was 70%. So lots of volume here early in the morning. Tesla has been down quite a bit lately, and thinking maybe it's looking to turn around and gain back some of that price. It's had 4 down days in a row, and Tesla can be a great stock for comebacks. I like high days near the pre-market high, so I find these to be good breakout levels. That's this magenta line here. I find when the stock early in the morning goes after its pre-market high, it more often than not breaks through that. It does not end up being good resistance at all. In fact, the price likes to go through that level. So that was 673.01 in this case. The 1 minute volume had been building steadily. I really liked this here. A lot of interest coming into the stock, even as it sold off and as it started to turn back around. This growing volume. I did see this drop off in the pattern. And what I was hoping was that this volume bar would actually return to the pattern. It would actually be higher than this one. It's not actually what happened in the end. The SPY was trending up mostly, showing some strength. It's having a pretty good open. So, we're entering on a more or less an uptrend, maybe a bit flat right here. The entry was at 672.44 when the volume bar exceeded the previous one. So when I saw this volume bar exceed this one, and I saw us, pretty close to the high of day, I took an entry there. Again, hoping this volume bar would come up higher than this one. That did not happen. So the pattern did not continue. Got a quick, easy move as high as 673.85. So I got a nice pop, and I thought I made a good decision. But it came back down, started to play around break even. That's only a 0.25 R gain thereabouts right there. Because I'm not taking many shares on Tesla because my stop is way down below. It's a $4 stop on Tesla because it's so volatile. So I got to give it a lot of room. And I was all out after a little over a minute. Got out at 672.39, right near break even. My best trade was on Netflix. Another high day break trade. The high day was 508. This is an early morning trade for me, 9:36 something in the morning. So that's a bit early. The volume at entry was only 300,000 shares. R-vol, like Tesla, was 70%. But we're at 6 minutes after the open, so 300,000 shares is it's okay. That's plenty of volume. Enough anyway. Great high day at 508 exactly, and also 2 touches at that level. So this candle got to 508 exactly, as did this one. Also kind of noticed this ascending triangle. Maybe not the clearest one in the whole world, but this kind of caught my eye. You got this flat top here where it keeps testing near 508, and then these higher lows here. A little worried about the high of 2 days ago level at 508.40. That's this red line right here, and I saw that as a point of potential rejection, which it ended up being. But as I entered, the 1 minute volume was building nicely, so it's stepping up here. The SPY had opened strong, like we discussed before. I did end up entering on this volatile red candle. You see the high wick, the wick on the top and the bottom of this candle. Not my intention to enter in a volatile candle, but I'm entering more on this trend before my entry. Got a nice entry at 508.10. It's not easy to do in a stock like Netflix, so we're just right over the high of day. That's great. It did end up rejecting that daily level. I thought that might happen. Came back down and played around break even. But what I noticed was the volume after my entry was building nicely. Now I get the second highest volume bar of the entire day, and this pattern is continuing. So I found a lot of strength in that and confidence that this price is still going to go up. And then you can see on the next volume bar, it's even higher than this one. Now we've got a great pattern. That's like a surfer riding a good wave. In most cases, you want to stay in this trade. This is going to work out for you. And the building volume, this nice building volume here, carried it all the way to 510, which is a decade level, and the R3 Camarilla pivot, which is at 510, almost even, right? So 510.09, thereabouts. So I actually decided to scalp it all right here. This got me pretty close to my daily goal in profit, and I took it all off at 510, and actually scalped it all at 510.10, and then it sold off from there. It did break this level eventually toward the end of the day, but it turned out to be a great place to scalp the whole thing. So that was the best and worst for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw here, drop a comment below and let's discuss these trades. Thanks.